Monday night, not going to do too much today. Tired from yesterday, it's very, very hot. I want to watch the women play in the Euros later anyway. So basically, I'm going to move that box, just bring it forwards so that I can get insulation and that behind it. That's all I'm doing for tonight. Okay, so that took me an hour and a half, something like that, but I've managed to clean up all of that. I'll remount that onto a new board. Of course, I made sure that the power was off at the house. There's a breaker and I did the check here. I've got a thing that lights up this power. So I made sure that was off, and that will now stay off until I get my Sparky to come and check it. But I will mount it back to the wall, and I will run all the wiring to close to it, give him some space, and then he can run it in, check it, certify it and all that stuff. So job for tomorrow night will be this. Get this frame out, what's left of this frame. Yeah, and then I'll reframe where we have the rot. So I've got the paint arriving tomorrow that will deal with that. This corner looks better, but I will give it a paint with that stuff anyway. And the only other thing is, what do I do with these? Find out. Hi, welcome back. It's Thursday. Unbelievably, it's Thursday. Haven't got much done this week. It's been very hot, but actually sport and sport mostly has got in the way. A bit of volleyball, a bit of softball. Getting ready for the weekend. We've got a softball tournament this weekend. It's going to be 40 degrees for 2 days in the middle of a field. I'll put up some video of that. I'll put up a short video over the weekend so you can see what else I do when I'm not doing DIY. But anyway, I can get on with some stuff tonight. So what I'm mostly going to do is this, get rid of that rotted stuff. So I've got the new fluid arrived, so I'll have a little look at that, get that painted, get a bit more of the walls insulated tonight, see how far we can get in one night. So this is what I bought in the end. It's Everbuild. It was recommended by various people on YouTube channels. So it's triple action wood treatment, 3-in-1, kills, protects and preserves. That sounds like what I need. Actually, it dried out pretty well. I'll show you in a minute, but we'll do that. I also bought some of this. This is what the guy who put the windows in, Norman, was recommending. We took a piece of wood and we stuck it to a concrete block, and honestly it wouldn't move. So I've got some bits where I need to stick in insulation, but there's no obvious way to drill them or attach them, so I'm going to use some of this. So let's get ourselves down to the office and get on with it. So I'm trying putting on the wood preservative. Goggles, mask, gloves. I'm sure it's not that toxic, this stuff, but I've got it not to wear all this stuff. Let's have a little look at where we're working. So this is the area that was rotted out. I cut that down flat now. I took away the metal bracket that was there. Yeah, so I'm just going to paint all this. Just paint all this with the preservative stuff. I actually don't think I've got that big a problem anymore, but let's do it. That's a good point. When I removed the wood panel that was holding the electric box up, I noticed they've removed the metal like holding pieces here between the concrete slabs. I'm pretty sure it's not a problem. I don't think this concrete's going anywhere, but it seems to me like I ought to have metal brackets there. So I'm going to go and make some. So that isn't happening. I have these metal brackets and I need a hole to be slightly bigger than the holes that are in that, but my drill's just ain't up to it. So I will go on Facebook groups and I'll see if anybody locally has a bench press that could just put that hole in me for me. But in the meantime, I'll get on with some other work. See, there's a little bit of rot down there as well. I think the original doors, the water used to hit the doors, run down, form things. So I'll cut that out as well and I'll treat it. Trusty Dremel. So here we are with the Dremel, just getting rid of all those screws. This is you definitely need glasses on for, because the sparks fly everywhere. Whew. Whew. So that's that top beam down, side done. So that's all ready to be insulated and clad. I've noticed I've got rot this side as well. Not much, not as much, but enough. So I'm gonna dig that out, treat it the same way, but it's nowhere near as bad. I've decided the water must have been hitting the fence, must have been hitting the old windows getting in. So the new windows will deal with that, but let me get rid of this stuff first. Okay, so that's pretty good practice. Turns out that this strip here I've been carefully working around, completely meaningless. It is a single slab that runs there. That was meant to protect the bottom of that wood that was rotten, so that didn't do a very good job, did it? Anyway, I'll take that out, that's good. It means I have a continuous concrete slab running through here, so that's good. So I'm going to do some foam spraying because there's some gaps there. I remember me saying I bought a gun thing. Turns out the cans I bought don't have the adapter on the top. So I learned something today, which is make sure you get the foam that has the screw top for your gun. So once I start using this foam, it'll all get used up. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. You can't save these things. So, bit of foam spraying. Gloves that come with the thing, mask. This stuff is not nice. I'm sure it's not very environmentally friendly, but it insulates, which keeps the heating down, which I guess is friendly, who knows. But do some spraying. I don't like this. My gun, far more easy to control and stuff. So I've got another can of this rubbish. Not rubbish, that's harsh. If you were trying to just do a single job and it wasn't that accurate, I think that would be fine. But I need to be more precise. So I will buy some of the more precise stuff. But this will do for the meantime. This will fill in and stuff, so that'll be okay. Okay, beginning to get dark. Not really dark, but it's getting on that way. So I'm going to stop for the night. Okay progress. So I managed to get down this frame that was around here. So that's a job down. I've painted off that antifungal stuff, so that's pretty good. Managed to get insulation done here and all the way along there. I haven't done this corner yet because I need to chock up that piece with a good piece of wood. I'll do that tomorrow and then get that piece done. And then that will just leave me that to do and that to do. Then I'm running wires and then I'm putting down plasterboard. So awesome. Speak to you next time.